What's going on, everybody? As always, it's a blessing to be here. If you're new to this channel, subscribe to this channel and hit the bell notification so you can always stay up to date on anything that's going on in these cryptocurrency markets. By that being said, guys, today's video we'll be talking about the race for the Federal Reserve Instant Payment Service, which will begin in June and early July, and Ripple versus Stellar XLM, which we'll also talk about XPR as well. For the battle for the Federal Reserve, Ripple versus XLM, Stellar, who will win the power for the instant payment services? There's an article about that, and that's what we'll discuss today. So without no further ado, let's just get straight into this video. So we see the cryptocurrency market cap, 24-hour volume, the dominance and Ethereum gas fees are hovering the same. Nothing crazy has changed. The market is stabilizing. Before the pump, again, not to mention this or speak in depth about it in this video, but Bitcoin should be hitting close to 30,000 or even more by the end of May or even by the end of June. The rest of the months will probably have stabilization or consolidation period, and when we see a little bit of decline. So let's get straight into XRP, currently still at the number 6 spot for the cryptocurrency market cap. Current price is 42 cents and is down 1.31%. Not a crazy fluctuation. 24-hour volume is up though 7.17% with $763 million within the 24-hour volume. And then of course the diluted market cap is still hovering around 42 billion. So let's just get straight into the article. Battle for the Federal Reserve, Ripple versus Stellar XLM. Who will win the power for instant payment services? And pay attention because XPR is listed here as well. The FedNow and the Metal blockchain integration. Very interesting, right? What's going on with the Metal blockchain? So in an announcement on May 11, the Metal blockchain team revealed that the forthcoming instant payment services, FedNow, will be connected to Metal blockchain. Does that mean Metallicus XPR Proton wins? We'll find out, okay? Because they all serve their own purpose. They all play a specific type of game. This integration will enable Metal users to instantly convert funds to stable coin and back again using FedNow send and receive function. The collaboration between FedNow and the Metal blockchain highlights the increasing intersection between traditional financial systems and the blockchain technology. XPR is mentioned here, XRP is mentioned here, and also XLM is mentioned here. The three instant payment solution systems. It's very interesting, right? Because we see them as fighting each other to take over specific market share. But as I always have said, again, this is nothing that you could say is financial advice in this channel. We just provide you the truth and the facts. Whatever you do with your money is your own decision. But we always say on this specific channel that Ripple and XLM, or Ripple XRP and then Stellar XLM, are connected. They're not competing with each other. Okay? The competition is for the public. Even the Stellar co-founder and the developer, Jed McCaleb, left Ripple. And there's still a fight going on for the public. But when we see it closely, it looks like they're working hand in hand and they're walking next to each other. So Ripple XLM and Ripple XRP and Stellar XLM are competing to power an instant payment service for the Federal Reserve, for the FedNow system. But are they truly competing? This is what the article states, right? But from here, from this perspective, from our digital perspective, we can see that they're not competing. They have their own different agendas and different lanes. Again, the Federal Reserve is looking to implement a real-time payment system to improve the efficiency and speed of payments in the United States. Another reason why I say the lawsuit between the SEC and Ripple is a facade. Most likely it will end by the end of this year, but if it does not end by the end of this year, we should still see the Black Swan event, which is a signification for us that there should be a downhill first before the new system gets reinvented, before the Phoenix comes in. So it can go two ways. We can pump pre-lawsuit decision, or we can decline during the lawsuit decision and pre-lawsuit decision. And then after the collapse, we can see a huge pump for XRP straight up to those $1,000 marks or above. Ripple XRP has several advantages though, okay, comparative to Stellar, such as faster transaction speeds, lower transactional costs, and a larger market cap compared to XLM. And of course, that's because there's been more buys and there have been more connections to Ripple. So not to downplay Stellar here, Stellar always has the different side. I'm telling you guys, it's like walking brothers, and then they both conquer different lanes. So Stellar's XLM, on the other hand, has a more flexible architecture that allows for easier integration with other payment networks and protocols, which they've been doing even with countries such as Ukraine during the so-called war that's going on. And then both cryptocurrencies, so XLM and XRP, have been designed with the goal of facilitating cross-border payments, which could be a key factor in the Federal Reserve decision, as Stellar already partnered with MoneyGram, and XRP, or Ripple, was partnered with MoneyGram pre-lawsuit. So what does that tell you? They're both conquering something else. Even when there was spoken about, Brad Garlinghouse said, we're not here to take over SWIFT. We're basically the new SWIFT, okay? They'll be working with SWIFT. Even if XRP gets 50% of what SWIFT is making transactions, the price of XRP is over $1,000. Just think about it, okay? I'm not here to make you guys FOMO or anything. I'm presenting you guys the news and the truth and the facts, okay? So again, the Federal Reserve has not yet made a final decision on which digital currency they will use, but if it was made, it would choose the power of instant payment services, because that's the whole understanding, and the reason we're moving into the digital age of cryptocurrencies is because we're in need and we're in search of the instant payment services. Other than that, we already have payment services, cards, and even our phones. We can make instant payments, but this is also to track everything else with the central bank digital currencies. Another topic, because that's going to go on for a long video. Again, guys, one potential challenge for XRP and XLM, though, is the regulatory uncertainty because of the lawsuit. The United States government had not provided clear guidelines. And what is the government waiting for? The SEC to make the specific guidelines, but now it's tied up between the SEC and Ripple with Judge Torres. So we're waiting for her specific judgment to clarify Ripple as not a security, so we can move on with our lives and we can pay attention and see the true conquer of what Ripple is doing and see the gains that we've been always waiting for. So again, this is the last thing I'm going to say, which is despite the challenges, the potential benefits and partnership with the Federal Reserve could be significant, and it would provide increased visibility, credibility for both XRP and XLM, and it will potentially open up new use case markets for the cryptocurrencies. And what is the biggest thing the United States or any country in the world is looking for? Liquidity. There's a liquidity crisis in all these banks. That's the reason they're all collapsing. And who offers liquidity? XRP. And we also see XPR, which is Metallica's blockchain, Metal blockchain, being mentioned here. So all three of them will have a specific way and a specific thing to do. Okay, we even see that Florida Governor Ron DeSantis approved, saying that the privacy implications and view of CBDCs is not what he's looking for, so he basically denied the CBDCs to enter Florida. This is what we're seeing, the denial of CBDCs, where again it is going to happen. You can deny it or you can accept it, but there will be a day where every country will put CBDCs onto citizens. And again, let's just hear what Marshall Hayner said. Okay, the co-founder and CEO of Metallicus dismissed the criticisms of CBDCs, stating that the same level of scrutiny applied to traditional banking system and will be extended to CBDCs. And he believed that the controversy surrounding CBDCs is unfounded, and emphasized that the integration of Metal blockchain with FedNow will enhance the existing financial infrastructure, fostering secure and efficient payment processing banks or between banks. So Marshall Hayner is already down to go for it, because you can't stop it. It's already going to happen. It's already been spoken about in the Bible. Everything will be laid out across. The CBDCs will be coming. And as much as you want to fight for it, in my own perspective, it will happen. But we see that they're all working with them, okay? XRP, XPR, and then XLM, Stellar. They all have different goals, but focused on the same mission, same agenda. So I hope you guys are paying attention to these videos. By that being said, guys, subscribe to this channel, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next video. God bless. Peace out.